Before receiving his emotional distinction, Billy Porter transformed a teleprompter mistake into a humorous moment. The Pose star collected the 2024 Isabelle Stevenson Award on Sunday, June 16, during the Act 1 pre-show of the 2024 Tony Awards. He began by singing James Cleveland's "I Don't Feel Noways Tired" before hurriedly requesting that his phone read his remarks. Porter stated, "I need my phone," on stage, pointing out that his planned address was absent from the teleprompter. "Babies, where's my speech?" He gestured off stage, looked around, and stated, "My phone is being held by someone. My speech is in the hands of someone. The timer is running out." Porter, 54, expressed in his address that he was grateful and humbled to be getting the honor, adding, "I grew up in a world where they told me that who I was wasn't worthy of anything. Thus, it is a miracle that I am in front of you. In 1985, at the age of 16, I came out as gay. And we went directly to the front lines to fight for our lives, as many of us in this room know and have experienced," he said, going on to say, in part, "We got up in these streets and spoke truth to power and demanded our healing medications. In these streets, we rose up and claimed our equal rights, not only for ourselves as LGBT people but for all people." Exactly. Get the latest on the greatest content People has to offer, from fascinating human interest stories to juicy celebrity gossip, by subscribing to their free daily newsletter. "I need to remind you all of what the late John Lewis taught me: never give up hope, never give in hate, and go out there and get into some good trouble," Porter said. "We find ourselves at another crossroads in America, a moment that will decide whether democracy lives or dies. Love triumphs in every case. It requires grace, patience, hope, loving kindness, and compassion in addition to time. And we triumph. We consistently prevail in battle." The Isabelle Stevenson Award is presented annually to a member of the theater community who has made a substantial contribution of volunteered time and effort on behalf of one or more humanitarian, social service or charitable organizations, according to an official announcement about Porter's honor. In recognition of his outstanding dedication and contributions as an activist and spokesperson for the LGBTQ+ communities, including his work with the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation, ETAF, and the Entertainment Community Fund, among other organizations. The announcement stated that the Emmy winner is receiving this year's Isabelle Stevenson Award. Porter carried on with his Sunday acceptance speech. "This moment is dedicated to my mother, Clorinda Jean Johnson Porter Ford, who passed away in February of this past year. She taught my sister and I a purpose and a love bigger than ourselves because she believed in unconditional love." 2 Timothy 1:7 was one of her favorite passages in the Bible. "Turn to your friend and tell him not to be afraid. Because God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind." Since the shift has already occurred. "God bless all of you," he said. Billy Porter has made extraordinary contributions as an activist for the LGBTQ+ community, and we are truly honored to present him with this year's Isabelle Stevenson Award, said Heather Hitchens, President and CEO of the American Theater Wing, and Jason Locks, Interim President of the Broadway League, in their Tony Awards announcement. They continued, "He has become an unstoppable force on stage, screen, and beyond, while lending tremendous time, effort, and support to a variety of organizations including the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation, the Entertainment Community Fund, and Broadway Cares/Equity Fights AIDS." CBS and Paramount Plus are hosting live coverage of the 77th Tony Awards.